The quick start video covered the basic workflow. In this one, I'll go through the settings in more detail. Extraction. You can trim the in and out points of each clip. Select how often frames are extracted, either in seconds or in frames. When Pick Sharpest Frame is on, the surrounding window of frames is compared and the sharpest one is kept. Pinhole splits. One split covers about half of the fisheye. One undistorted frontal view per lens at 115 degrees. It doesn't cover the whole fisheye view. 5 splits gives full fisheye coverage, frontal plus up, down, left and right, at 95 degrees. There's a dedicated frontal tile for the sharpest sampling. This is the best workflow default. 9 splits also covers the full fisheye at 90 degrees per view. It has the densest overlap between tiles and the most images, the slowest option. 3D GUT mode is only available with fisheye input and Lichtfeld Studio. It trains directly on the fisheye images, so the pinhole stage is skipped. Turning this on also selects the Lichtfeld backend in the Train tab. Stitched 360 equirectangular input is always split into 6 cube map faces. With Add Batch input, you can add multiple videos to one project. Trim, extraction, and masking can be changed for each clip individually. Masking. The circle mask is needed with fisheye inputs. It's a round mask around the image edge that hides the soft fisheye rim. Presets for common rigs are detected automatically, and the size slider grows or shrinks the mask. Keyword masking uses SAM3 to mask elements with a text prompt. Add your keywords and try them on a single frame with "detect this frame" before you mask the whole clip. The detection threshold sets how confident SAM3 must be before a match is masked. If elements are not detected, lower the threshold. It then catches weak and partial matches too. If unwanted elements are detected, raise it, so only clear matches are masked. With the paintbrush, you can paint a mask manually. Paint on one frame only or apply it to all frames. And you can paint on both lenses at the same time. Alignment. The gold info button opens a quick guide with the recommended setting combinations. Alignment runs in 2 stages. Stage 1 runs call map structure from motion on the raw fisheye frames to recover every camera pose. Stage 2 renders pinhole tiles from those poses and retriangulates a much denser cloud. With reuse fisheye features turned on, the pipeline reuses the features it already found during alignment, instead of detecting new ones on each pinhole view. That makes the densification step several times faster. The trade-off is that fine details can come out a little softer, so reach for this when you want a quick result, and leave it off when you want maximum quality. The default matcher is sequential, yet which works best with video. Exhaustive compares every pair, the most thorough but slow on long clips. Spatial uses GPS neighbors and is picked automatically when a samename.gpx file sits next to the clip. The overlap setting is simply how many neighbors that is on each side. It picks which frames get compared. Raw fisheye defaults to a wider window, 17, because each lens sees only half the world. A stitched 360 frame sees everything, so 10 is plenty. If you get multiple separate alignments, raise the overlap. If the same features appear twice, turn glow map off. Loop detection also matches frames far apart in time. So when the walk returns to a place it has seen before, the drift is corrected. Lens priors give call map known focal length and distortion numbers before matching starts. On auto, the first successful alignment calibrates your camera's lenses automatically, and every run after that reuses your camera's own numbers for faster, more reliable alignment. Glow map solves all camera poses at once instead of registering images one by one. It's much faster, in minutes instead of tens of minutes. If the model comes out bent or misaligned, turn it off to use the incremental mapper. Geometry timeline check is experimental and for dual fisheye only. It checks that your walkthrough doesn't break physics, frames far apart in time shouldn't be in the same place, and repairs the model when the same content in 2 different rooms gets folded together. Preset quality is one dial for quality against speed and VRAM. Low quality uses fewer features and smaller GPU buffers. For 4 GB cards and quick previews. Default is the call map defaults and good for most clips. High quality uses stricter features and guided matching. A denser, more accurate cloud, but slower. With Add Detail Photos, you can register extra photos from a DSLR, drone, or phone into the aligned model. To sharpen important areas, each camera goes in its own subfolder, JPG or PNG only. Add detail photos before running the pipeline. Advanced Settings opens the CLI drawer with one tab per pipeline phase. And every flag has its own tooltip. Editing anything flips the preset to custom. No alignment skips call map for this clip, but still extracts, masks, and renders the pinhole split into 0-0 train data, so you can align the tiles in another application. When alignment is done, the sparse model is visualized in the 3D preview. Middle drag rotates, right drag pans, and the wheel zooms. Left click selects a camera, and left drag rubber bands several of them. Delete excludes the selected cameras, and Ctrl plus Z undoes it. Align ground to grid rotates the model so the floor lies flat on the grid. Double-click an image in the list to inspect it and paint masks. The edits are non-destructive, or click Apply Edits to bake them into the sparse folder that Train uses. The log shows the process in detail, including the settings used and how long each step took. Next to the input video, a folder with the same name is created, containing all the outputs. 0 train data contains the images, masks, and sparse folders. Drag and drop this folder into Lichtfeld Studio to start training manually. You can keep all the files or, for example, delete everything except 0-so train data and training as output. If you keep all the files, you can drag and drop the same video clip into the program later, and the whole process is preserved. This way, for example, different alignment settings are faster to test. That's all the features. The full documentation is on the website, and the Discord channel is the place to ask questions and share what you've found.